welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Nilofar. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Lesson number 4, guys, of Central Asian dance. How exciting! I hope these classes are helping you out, guys. I am getting a lot of messages from various people that are telling me how much they are enjoying it and how frequent they want these videos. I'm trying my best here, guys. Please be patient. I want to post more. I want to post them as frequently as I could, but it really is quite getting a bit more difficult for me in regards to, my pregnancy. I am getting out of breath rather quickly. So thank you again for your patience. More is coming, I promise you. If I don't post for a while, just know that I haven't forgotten you and that more is coming, because I really do enjoy making them, and I love the feedback that I'm getting from you guys and you telling me that they are making a difference and that you're learning and that it really interests you more and more as you become more familiar with the dance. So thank you again so much, and let's just get started, yes? So footwork. Footwork is a tricky thing. Obviously, there's so many different kind of genres of dance, and the footwork in some are really easy and in others are very difficult. In Central Asian, I think you can get a good mix of both, because you have times where you're not doing much with your feet. Yes, you're traveling from side to side and, you're doing barrel turns and you need to be, right center focused, still on the ground. But we won't get to that until later on. I want you to get the basics. So the basics of Central Asian dance footwork is quite easy. In today's lesson, like I always say, I don't want to bombard you. I want to make it as easy as possible for you in the beginning, because that is the whole point of these videos, to make you learn slowly and gradually without you feeling overwhelmed. So that is my job here. So today's video, don't expect it to be long, because I'm going to teach you the most basic footwork that we use in Central Asian dance that goes with anything. Whether you are on the dance floor dancing your heart out, or you are on stage performing. Either way, this footwork in today's class is going to help you a lot. So let's just get started. So obviously with footwork, you need to see my feet, right? So let's go to the point of view of my feet. Hello guys, how are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Oh, these floors are so noisy. I'm sorry. I'm going to try my best to not make too much noise. Like I mentioned in the first lesson, Central Asian dance is so broad. There's so many different kinds. Obviously, Central Asia region has a lot of different countries, and each country has their own cultural dance. In today's footwork, I'm going to teach you the footwork that we do in Tajikistan, in my homeland of Badakhshan, Pamir. Like I mentioned, footwork is quite different if you are just dancing at a party than when you are performing on stage. Just like with anything else, but more in Central Asian dance, because the basic of the footwork, if you are just dancing on your own, not performing, is this. One foot is on the heel of your toes, so like this, bent, okay? And one is flat on the ground. So all your weight is in the flat one. And the one that is lifted is the one that's lifting the other foot. So like this. Do you see? The leg that is lifted is pushing and lifting the other leg. So you're just literally lifting and dropping. Lift, drop, lift, drop, lift, drop, lift, drop, lift, drop. Just like that. So let's turn around. I'm not going to tell you lift up your right or lift up your left, because we do have the beauty about every individual is that they have different ways of doing things. One person could be a righty, one person could be a lefty. You do what you feel is right in the beginning, but I always tell my students, whoever I'm teaching, please learn and get comfortable with both sides. I don't want you to rely on just one side. I want you to rely on both sides because, ooh, it's so noisy. Because it will really help you out when you learn both sides. So for right now, in the beginning, get comfortable with whatever side you prefer. But then I want you to always switch back and forth. Because when you have that skill of having to be able to do it on both sides, it's so useful. Whether you're performing, whether you're having fun, because there will be moments where your leg will get tired. Obviously, if you put too much pressure on one leg for however long, eventually it's going to give up on you. So you need to have that skill where you can jump back and forth quickly. For me, I'm comfortable. This is my side. This is my comfortable side. So my left, this is left, is the one that is on the tip of my toes, and my right is flat. And I'm comfortable because if I'm turning this way, I can do it with this leg, and if I'm turning that way, I can do it with this leg. I'm a righty. I do everything with my right. So it was really important for me to learn both ways because for the amount of times I've performed, for however long, I had moments where my leg cramped up, and it was really difficult at that moment. This is quite important. This is the number one everybody uses. This footwork is the most common. You will see basic movements when it comes to this footwork. Whether we're working on our hands, whether we're working on our shoulders, we're bouncing slowly on the spot like this. Okay? Now I want you to just walk and lift, lift, lift. So you can go like this, like this, like this. We're doing a double bounce here, but I just want you to walk, lift, walk, lift, walk, lift. So walk, lift, walk, lift, walk, lift. This is good when you're traveling a bit and dancing. Whether you're doing partner work or by yourself, it doesn't matter. This is the basic footwork. When you need to be standing still and moving on the same spot, you will then just do this like this on the same spot. Bum, bum, bum. Da-da-da-da. 1, 2, and we switch back and forth. See? Very good. Another footwork that's very common is basically doing the catwalk, one foot in front of the other, and you're just keeping them both a bit flat. Your knees are bent a bit. They're not fully locked straight, just a bit bent, and you're walking like this. Like this. So let's do it this way. See? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's try that with music, shall we? Like I mentioned to you guys before, this is the perfect song to practice the footwork with because it has a perfect beat and rhythm that is not fast and not slow. With this music, I want you guys to walk back and forth, practicing that footwork. Lift, drop. Switch, switch, switch. Slow, fast, slow, Walk back and forth. Walk. Now together flat. Together. Left, front. Together. See, I'm not lifting them. Like this. Now we're gonna lift and walk. Lift, 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 lift. Lift, lift, lift. Switch legs. That's it guys, that's it for today's lesson. How did that feel? Did that feel okay? I hope the filming didn't bother you that much. I hope the angle was okay enough for you guys to understand. I didn't want to bombard you guys because I know how difficult it can get for a few people. That footwork is new to most people, so you know, before you can adjust and get comfortable, you need to do it a few times. And that's why I want you to just practice that. Practice those two basic footworks, and I will definitely make it more difficult for you as the classes progress. Don't be afraid, practice. Let me know how this goes for you. Did you learn something? Was it a bit difficult, a bit challenging? If you have any questions, feel free to write them in the comments, send me a message, whatever you guys are comfortable with. Once again, thank you again for tuning in today's lesson, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!